Rose stands at dawn with a coffee and a screen. Fingers on charts, watching candles convent. She traces the ledger back to a summer of light. June of 2012, the cold took flight. 3 builders at work, a dame on her speed, a ledger for rails, a currency free. They gifted the token and hands counted rows, a supply locked in vaults where the escrow flows. 13 years, she whispers, we walk this road. It's taken time for truth to lighten its load. In less than 2 years, we'll mark 15 years' term. Long enough to learn, to stumble, to burn. She tells us sonnets of banks that still sleep, of corridors where capital trudges deep. Ripple pitches, rails whiz with once rain. On-demand liquidity, instant lanes explain. The bridge moves liquidity from fiat to fiat, cutting pre-funding costs, closing the gap in the fiat. Patience and proof, Bitcoin took ages to swell from a cent. She knows patience is currency, not just numbers in quotes. The lesson is laid, networks breed trust, not overnight conquest, not overnight lust. Rose reads the filings, the courtrooms and noise, how tokens were questioned and lawyers deployed. Yet through the fog, the validators hum, consensus every few heartbeats, settlement done. Some say too controlled, some say too opaque, but the ledger records every truth that we make. The turning points and real returns are we. If remittances shrink, if corporates leave their old prefunded vaults and embrace on-demand flow, then currency moves where it needs, fast, slow. 15 years, come and goes, arms isn't a myth or a whim. It's the time for adoption when systems begin. Bitcoin's climb took years from send to acclaim, so count the slow build, don't only chase fame. Not just speculation, but a usable rail sheet. she sings. Micros and macros both feel what adoption brings. She sees small merchants in islands afar, accepting payments without a bank's bar. The ledger of time will open our eyes. 15 years coming, keep patient, hold true. Real world value builds when the old world renews. We've walked the long miles, we've bent our knees, from testnet whispers to institutional pleas. We are more than a token on speculative seas. We are